Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Furry Feline Monsters of Mass Destruction. I wanted to give you a quick update on Stray Black Cat. Um, I guess I need to go ahead and get her a name. um, she has a bit of a respiratory infection, so she gets an oral liquid antibiotic and treatment for that. And she's had her dose this morning. She and I have become good enough friends that without any trouble whatsoever, I can scruff her and give her her medication and her eye drops. And her eyes have gotten much better. Look at those pretty green eyes. Now we can see what color they are. Pretty baby. She's usually cuddled up over here with little old man, but today they've decided to take their separate chairs. He has the Adirondack lounger, and she has my old rocking chair, which is probably a good thing considering she's not feeling too good right now. There's Ginger Snap, the mama of the 4 ninja kitties. Of course, Ginger Snap goes in and out pretty much at will. Do you want in? Do you want to go in, pretty girl? As you can see. Anyway, it's been very, very stormy. And by stormy, I mean even thunder and lightning. Everything is saturated out in the yard. So the kitty cats have pretty much been keeping to the front porch, the kitty cat house. There's my Bullywinkel, my little guy that was born with the deformed hind leg. He won't come inside anymore. I think he's mad. I think he's mad at me because of the ninja kittens. He used to come in and sleep with us. Now here's something I had been wondering about. Why the rag top on my car, my old car, was beginning to sag. And I believe it might have something to do with Mr. Tuffy Muffy, who has decided it's a good place for him to hang out. Oh my goodness. He's so... That discoloration on his nose, that's just the color of his nose. Some of these cats have some strange markings to me. The other day, I was struggling trying to get a tarp up over the catio and never managed to do so because it began to storm. And once it began to storm, oh, look, there's Mr. Big Stuff. And Weebers. Once it began to storm, my tarp, which was too heavy for me to manage on my own anyway, it began to storm, and so I had to give up the task. And now look what I have to deal with. Yeah. So I think I need to solicit some help from a couple of the neighborhood guys. You know, some young, strong fellows. There's our upside down cat crossing, please slow down sign. But I thought I saw Mr. Big Stuff. Who's in the window? Who's in this window? It's a ninja kitty. It's Sir Utah Simpson. And yes, what you see on the screen, that's duct tape, because when the window was open, that's what they did to my screen. And I have new screening out in the barn. But I thought I saw Mr. Big Stuff. Here's why it's weird, because that's the only screen they've done it to. They have access to that screen. Oh, he's using the bathroom. They have access to this screen, and they didn't scratch it. They just scratched that one. That's my office, the day room. There's Mr. Big Stuff. Mr. Big Stuff is named Mr. Big Stuff because he's a stray kitty who began showing up. He still won't let me get close to him, so he still has not been neutered. I have no idea where he came from. There's the little gray kitty who doesn't live here but thinks it does. Another unneutered male at this point because we haven't quite been able to get close enough. Nope, not gonna do it. Okay. Anyway, Mr. Big Stuff has not been neutered, and his ear, obviously his ear isn't clipped, and so, anyway, he's wanting to use the bathroom, so I'm not gonna, but he got his name from one of our viewers. There were a number of suggestions, but Mr. Big Stuff is the one that stuck, because that's what he is. Oh, I don't know, he may live under that, get out of the street, buddy. Get out of the street. Hurry up. Get out of the street. Oh my goodness. Okay, I can't. Whew. See, he's got his little trail there. I don't know where he goes, but I think he may live out in the woods there. But I sure would like to catch him and get him neutered, get his shots. What I was saying about the clipped ear. Yeah, he's marking. He's marking on the sage grass, spraying it. So it's definitely marking some territory there. Anyway, we've spoken on that before, the TNR, Trap, Neuter, Release program that we have utilized here for the strays. And the ear would be clipped. But of course, I can still see that he has all his parts, shall we say. So we know he hasn't been neutered. Nonetheless, so I just wanted to get out and stretch my legs a little bit and connect with you guys for a few moments and just say hi and let you see the cats. Because it wasn't raining after so many days, although it is somewhat chilly and a bit breezy, to just let you see the kitty cats and give a quick update and let you see that the tarp never made it onto the catio. And, oh, there's Itchy McScratchy there in the distance, hopefully like in the center of your screen. She's a spayed female. All right, so I guess this needs to get done, and but I'm going to have to get some of the neighborhood guys to help us. It's really heavy. And once we get it up and over, then there will be ways to secure it and to, of course, make it so that it doesn't flip the catio over, because the catio is not secured to the concrete. I wanted it to be able to be moved. Oh, it's just popped into my head. So while we're out here, because it's likely to begin raining again any moment, my daydream, my fantasy for the outdoor cats would be on this extension here um, of the barn. Oh gosh, my neighbor is outside and I don't want to be showing neighbors and stuff. Let me get around here. That extension there to the left behind the riding lawnmower. The little lean-to addition there. Okay. My favorite would be if the other side of that, which is currently open, and we store the Kawasaki and some building supplies in there, for the other side to be enclosed, the side toward the back driveway, and for the side that we're looking at to be have an entryway suitable, an ingress and egress, 2 doors, for the cats, but like a gate that is on the catio, but solid, and then use straw, hay, a suitable pellet of some sort for bedding in there, with a couple of feeding stations, so that when it's icy, no fuss going on, or snowing, that they have a better shelter. And we have the supplies to do that. And of course, Bob works at the lumber yard. So, you know, we get a discount on all of that. It's just the matter of doing it. I haven't even talked to the boss, Bob, my hubby, who would be the one to do that construction, because it would require him making another place for the Kawasaki, or at least getting out here and getting things arranged. What happened, and I've told you guys, Bob had 2 strokes and a mild heart attack, pretty much all at the same time, on May the 15th of 2021. And things here kind of came to a standstill, the projects he had at hand. But there is room here that if we finished enclosing this, the Kawasaki and the other items could be moved here. Some of these items could go inside the barn, which needs organizing, which would take like the crew from Hoarders, from, you know, on A&E network. Bob isn't a hoarder, but he has a lot of stuff, and it has fallen, most of it, into disarray. But anyway, so if the things in the lean-to there to your left could be moved into this addition that he built before his strokes, and then that could become an enclosure for the outdoor kitties when the weather's really, really bad. So, all right. Thank you very much for listening. It's good to connect with you guys. And I'm sorry there's nothing really pretty out here to look at other than the fur babies. And because it's nearing winter here in north central Arkansas in Heber Springs. And so everything except, well, here's some trillium. That's something pretty to close with. As always, thank you for watching, for subbing. Please hit that all notifications bell. And if you would like to send any food for the rescue cats, the shipping address is Bob and Susan Brewer, 611 South 12th Street, Heber Springs, Arkansas. HEB as in boy, H-E-B-E-R, Heber Springs, Arkansas, 72543. We use Purina Indoor Cat Chow for the indoor rescues. Any good brand name dry cat food for the outdoor rescues. We use Temptations treats, any flavor, although they prefer seafood or catnip, for the indoor cats' evening treats. And of course, we can always use non-porous, unbreakable cat dishes for food and water. We can also always use bedding and bedding supplies for both indoor and outdoor. And I don't like to count my litters before they're born. But finally, in closing, I know I keep saying I'm going to get off of here, but I've got it through the grapevine from a viewer that we may be getting a new cat tree coming for the Ninja Kittens. So when a package arrives, we like to open it live. So we'll do that. All right. I'm getting chilly now and the wind is picking up. So Tuffy Muffy, would you please thank the viewers for watching? Thank the subscribers for subbing. Ask them to hit that all notifications bell and to share your videos on all available appropriate platforms. Thank you all. This has been Susan, Furry Feline Monsters of Mass Destruction. Bye-bye. We love you.